Hello everybody, my name is Bosco and welcome back to another stream. I'm just going to continue where I was last time in Palworld. So yeah. I took a little advice from people last stream. I basically cleaned up a lot of stuff. I added 2 extra bases to my world. One being, I'm going to keep this base as a trophy island, where I keep all the stuff that I don't need. I have one over here to get pure quartz, because that's like one of the main components in the game. Because I want to save one base for the new update that's coming, and I want to make just a storage area base. Something, I'm not going to like make it too advanced or anything, but yeah. I expanded the breeding ground area that I have as a base. I might make another one, but yeah, I'm gonna have to move this space at some point, because this is the area that I also use for raiding a lot. Because I can't, I'm gonna just get rid of this, because this just takes up room. But yeah, I'm using a lot of these 3 just because I'm gonna be mainly breeding them. Was I muted for that whole time? Oh gosh. Anyway, hello everybody, my name is Bosco Nate. I don't know if that was already said, but welcome to the Palworld stream. Sorry if my mic went muted. So let me just check that. Sorry if my mic. Yeah, no clue why my mic muted like that, but I said I'm gonna be back, so until then, BRB. I'm back. Sorry. So since my mic basically decided to croak on me, what I was trying to say was I'm gonna make a calamari and just breed that because I wanna get the potions ready. Then I'm gonna start moving things too. Like for example, this thing here. As long as this, like, here's the thing. Yeah, she can't reach that. Apparently. Let's see if I remember how to do this. This may or may not work, depending on like where I am located. Just a little secret glitch that you can do here. And what you want to try to do . Now that that's done, let me see here. Okay, so that works. Okay, they just gotta get rid of this. Out of my way. Just reach down there. There. Just aim my thing down a bit. Yeah, no, I gotta definitely fix this up now. Reagan. Got it. just land this thing right. I need some more foundation. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I think that should do it because then they can still grab onto this. Yeah! God, I'm a genius. Perfect. That looks so much better, honestly. And now we have a functional wheat system coming up now. Oh, it looks so much better now. Gosh, that looks better. Okay, I should probably go to my base, other base now. And do what I wanted to do. Which was... yeah. Take you, replace you, and... I want to make just one version. I'm not going to make a ton. should also make a... I need to grab some berries. Okay, well, that isn't bad. Consided's actually a pretty good thing. Now, I'm gonna need to grab some berries, if I remember correctly, because I need to put some, at least a food storage thing. So here, you can help out here. And who do I want to be for the water person? Because I don't want like something so big, but like at least effective. They can eat wheat for the rest of their lives. I'll definitely do something to fix that later in the future. Definitely not now. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't I have actually another lily that's... Check here. Oh, I do actually. Yeah, you know what? We'll replace her with you. You can help with that. I'll also put like maybe a ranch right here. Yeah, once they have berries coming in, or at least just enough. Oh, hi! Sorry if I didn't respond right away. I was just very, like, entranced by this. This is the third base I have. I'm making a quartz area to get pure quartz. I'm not really caring on how I set it up, but I am at least gonna get him at least somewhat self-efficient. So, like, it's not gonna have the best pals. It's not gonna, like, be so, like, where I need it to be overly powered. And the reason I set it up here is because this is one of the best areas to mine pure quartz than anywhere else in the game. Because this is just an infinite quartz spawn. And that's why I gave this guy here. No, 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 no. They eat wheat. They eat wheat. They only get berries and wheat. That's all they get. That's all they can afford right now. They'll be fine. It may be freezing cold, but they'll be fine. They know what they don't work. They get no yam. Look, they'll be fine. It's not that bad. Don't walk off the edge, please. He's contemplating life. Oh, they probably want this. Like, you'll get your pow. Ah. Good, 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 good. It's ever working. How much pure quartz have they gotten for me so far? 400? That's good. That's pretty good. No, 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 they don't need it. They don't need it. They get wheat, berries, and that's it. They'll be very self-efficient out here in the wild. Alright, love you all. Bye. Never gonna see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll be at least back with at least a nice hot tub. Bye. Never gonna see you again. Bye. Well, you're right there. I'm gonna get them some power fluids, at least the one, so I can make a nice, comfy, very comfy, spa. By the way, if anybody in chat's wondering, you can change your avatar by clicking on that extension below. The extension will allow you to customize what you want your avatar to be. I have a Palworld plugin, so you guys can have, like, Palworld avatars. I wish I was better. I'm gonna have to fuse those with this one, the one I got. Where did I put that? Oh, here. Go into this. Yeah, he went to that one. So I'm gonna have to first clean out this thing. Perfect. Yeah, the thing that we want most. So I've been looking. I was originally wanting to get Mine Foreman, but then I realized, wait, Mine Foreman only affects me. And that's when I realized, why was everyone so obsessed with Mine Foreman and Logging Foreman? That doesn't do anything for your pals, it just helps you. Okay, good, good. That's not the one I want to do. Let's get... I want to get the one that's all the way over here. Yeah, that one. And then I'm going to reset my favorites. Okay, perfect. I want to get a Ferris, like remake that. I've been making a lot of Selines and Liberos recently because I want to make something better with them. I'm also glad how I'm getting a lot. I'm saving a lot of space. I have defeated Blazema Ryu, actually, and I have got him in my thing. Somewhere around in this horrid mess that I need to get a better system. He's somewhere in here, I think. Hold on, give me a minute, chat. He's a dark type if I'm... Yep, there he is. So, granted, he's not that... She's not that great. At least in terms of passives, but my god, that potential is nice. That potential is really good, and I like that. I'm not going to go for another one, because that raid itself was already a pain in the butt. Speaking of which, let me see here. What kind of pals do we have here? Did I turn you into a ducklet? No, that's not what I want. Let's see if we can... What's the Firebird's name again, if I'm remembering correctly? I know I have it in here. Oh wait, I do have a Ragna. There you go. How do you like that? You're a Ragnahawk now. Ah, dang, that's not my fault. Okay, hold on. I could try to find for Alice. Hold on. Let's see if this command works. Just fight me. I'm an ice type. I'd win. Trust. I'll beat you! Chill it! No! Nah! Nah, if I clutch this! No! Chill it! Yes! Come on, chill it! Yes! Omae wo mo shinderu! You never doubt the chill it! You never doubt the chill it! The chill it clutch! You fool! You've forgotten! I have a dragon type too, meaning effectively I am burning you! Nah! Chillit is just built different. So I could show you guys what I've been doing. So I have been breeding this. Now, for those of you who don't know, Yakumo has a partner skill called Birds of a Feather, which means when fighting with you, it can encounter pals that have the same passive skills as it. So what I have done through breeding is I have basically given it the best of the best skills, and now I have a higher chance to catch pals that have these skills than actually needing to breed them. Now, granted, yes, it is a bit low, but my god, is it broken. Oh yeah, no. So for those of you who don't know, the little link that's showing up in the stream lets you change characters. So you can buy characters, change them like little avatars. You can buy them to change to like have yourself what you want to be. So yeah, I'm so happy with this. Oh, this is my Peace Day Resistance in like actual PAL, because Belnor Libro, for those of you who don't know, is one of the best combat-based PALs in the game. It has such a good moveset. Especially with this, I want to maybe give it a bit. While I do love Flame Waltz, I want to maybe replace that with Dark Arrow. That's a lot of blinding skills. Yeah, I want to get rid of. I want to replace that with Dark Arrow. Well, actually, no. It has. No, it doesn't have Serenity on it. Vanguard's alright. I'm going to take Vanguard. I'm alright with Vanguard. I think we can all say we're alright with that. I mean, I got lucky enough as it is when I got this thing, so I'm going to take that. I think I have... It was either going to be Vanguard, or I would have been happy with Serenity. Personally, Serenity would have been a better choice, but in the end, I think I'm alright with what I got. I like this. I like Vanguard. I think I had one of these. Oh yeah, then I saved up a lot of Selines. God, breeding Selene was the worst thing ever. Because I have currently 2 combat versions of this thing. You want to do it again? Alright. Give it a minute to respond. I could do Battle Royale. Alright, bring it on. Round 2. My Chillet versus your Ragnaha. I'd win. Nah, I win. I'd win. Nah, Chillet just built like that. Chillet is built like that. No, Nani. Chillet, come on. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! God, Chillet's just built different, chat. The Chad Chillet versus the fire-based bird. Ferocious and infinite stamina, that's not bad. What I really am looking for is I want to get Musclehead on one of these. I might already have Musclehead actually, honestly. Would you guys like to see my other bases? I have an oil base. I want to make a second oil base, but I feel like at that point then it would be cheating a bit. Artisan and Serenity isn't bad, but this PAL feels more of like it's meant to be more of a fighting-based PAL than anything else, if you know what I mean. So I'll show you this base first. This base, I'm like, ugh, I don't even care about this base. Mainly for the fact this is the storage base. This is where I keep all the PALs that I think might come in handy in other breeding areas. So if I breed a pal and I like it, but I don't want to get, but I don't need it, it goes in here. Like Legend, Lord of the Sea, that's going to be coming in handy if I need to breed something water-based. Other ones like this, if I want to make a working libero pal, then that might come in handy. Same thing with this one. I'm mainly keeping this one because it has that 100 and that 79 in its stats. That's going to become really handy. These other ones are just like I had left over from the raid. I have a lot of these are basically for like whenever I do my raids. So because raiding in Palworld is one of the worst things. Not like it's unfun or anything. I love doing raids. But preparing them is just god-awful. I think we can all agree that raiding in Palworld and setting it up is god-awful. All that time and effort is just, oh my god. Oh, supply drop. This is the oil base. Sorry if it's lagging. There's a lot of trophy pals, and I have to definitely, like, move them out soon. That right there's a little monument. I don't want to mess with that. That's a little personal monument that I have right there. I forgot. Yeah, no, because of how it's set up, these things. Yeah, it is just a mess over here, as you could clearly see. Good God, I'm surprised how Palworld's still able to handle all of it. So we have Clutter Mess 1, Clutter Mess 2, because when I was doing the raid originally, I had to basically set this all up in a sense of, because the way I did it, because Blazement Ryu is a very hard pal to like fight. Given the fact that it has a fire-based, and then its second phase becomes electric, meaning you're going to need at least a ground-type pal to help you out there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move all of these to my other base that I have, so it doesn't like lag the hell out of this one. Yeah, so we can just get rid of this whole area right here. And I'll just shove them into the other bases. God, that thing's gonna become a lagging hell, I know. And, you know, I don't know if this is true. I have yet to test it, but I'm pretty sure Palworld has no limit on, like, the height, so you can just keep stacking them. Which I plan to do on my other base. You just gotta sort of fiddle around with it a bit. Like, I plan to add like 2 layers going up, maybe. I feel like that's a good idea to do. I might move this too close. Hopefully I didn't. So that's gonna be. Ooh, I probably did, didn't I? Yep. Ooh, wait. I did, didn't I? Okay. I can maybe sell it. How much room do I have? I might as well just put these ones into here. Hold on, I can maybe salvage this. Hold on. Let me think here. At least 3 if I remember correctly. 1. We'll go like an extra step of, let's say, a good 4. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I'll make, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then I'll figure out what to do with that one. Pretty sure it's gonna work alright. I'll fiddle around with this area more later, but I plan to just make this whole area a storage base. I really want to do is maybe near the end. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't scroll down. My fault, Banana. Yeah, no. I may have over-prepped for Blazemut Ryu. I may have definitely over-prepped for him, but not gonna lie, kind of glad I did. But, yeah, over-prepping in this game definitely is a pain. Because here's the thing, it's like, I really don't want to get rid of these. I may be hoarding them, yeah. But come on, I mean, when are you ever gonna get something like this again? Like, look at this. Look at this. I can use that. If I find a blank PAL, good God, that's gonna be great. This is the ones I use for my raid boss, as you can see here. The great thing about this guy, while it may not look like he's doing a much, the fact of the matter is this, is that Jump Stinger is super good. Because it poisons them. And poisoning in raid bosses is super great, considering that A, it's damage over time, and I believe it stacks. I kind of want to make some Knocklims, just in case I want to, like, test that out, theory out, you know. I also put in some, Yortmans when I was fighting him, just to, like, switch up, also give him a poison/burn combo, so that way he would be burning and getting burned. Now, I don't really want to fight it again, given the fact that it was, yeah, it's just an annoying boss in general. I say that given the fact that if you think about it, Anubis is the only PAL in this game that switches your type up to a rock type. Yeah, no. Getting the fragments wasn't a pain for me. What the pain was for me was the prep. And if, like, look, I would be totally fine with the prep. I really do. But I really say this. I'll say this again. I do not believe it when anybody tells me, oh, I've beaten that raid boss, but I don't have any, like, viewing cages. You have to have at least 2 or 3 viewing cages when doing this game, because like if you're throwing away PALs willy-nilly, that's kind of a noob move in my opinion. Because here's the thing, I learned it the hard way. That is a horrible idea to do. Because considering like future updates, who knows when some of those traits might come in handy. I mean, oh, like, look at this. I got Artisan. A singular Artisan on this, Knocklim. That is super good. I'm keeping that. Serenity? Ooh. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, but like they give us 30 pages. I don't want to get rid of any of these guys in case it might come in handy. And then I also want to keep the PALs that I need for raid bosses up and ready. Like I made 10 versions of the same PAL. Like, let me show you what I did for my Belnor Libro raid when that first dropped, because this will make everybody surprised. I made almost close to 10 versions of the same PAL. I made 10 versions of this, 10 versions of this, 10 versions of this, and then I believe I made 11 versions of Blazemut Ryu. That was all for the Belnor Libra raid. Yeah, no, that's why I'm making a whole new base for my viewing cages. Apparently, you can edit the world in the how many bases you want in the world settings, which I found to be very useful. So shout out to the, I believe, Galaga or somebody's name that helped me out there, because apparently you can edit these things. I didn't know that. At least in the sense I didn't know you could make more bases. I didn't really want to mess with it in case it did something, but kind of glad I did. Because, as you can see, I have an extra base ready for whenever the new update drops. I have one base for my pure quartz mine, one base for oil, one base for breeding and raids. This is going to be my raid base and my breeding base. One base just to store random pals that I don't need. And then my main base that I had since day one of this game. Oh yeah, no. Belnor Libro was a sweep for me too. Like, I got very nervous at first because I did the Belnor Libro raid before the patch when you know, when they added more level caps. So I had to do the Libro raid before I was a level 55. And the max level was level 50 back then. And I'm so happy I got a male one of it. It was just, yeah. But I'm planning to do, yeah, no, I like, here's the thing. I want to wait until they lower the level cap of that of the Ryu raid. From what I saw in like the Palworld trailer, yeah, I have another version of this, so that's really good. Oh, I also have life things that I need to take. What I really need to do is I need to start making potions to level myself up. I've hit the max level cap for carrying items, which apparently the max is 2,800, or that's either 2,800,000. No, it's 2,800. Yeah, that's the max for carrying that a player can have. I just drink so many burden potions. I'm planning to like make a farm for Kilimari. Once I get done with the Libros, I'm putting back the original ones I had in this. I don't even remember what they were. Ooh, that's bad. I think it was another Anubis. Yeah, no, I remember now. It was another Anubis that I had. Or something like that. Yeah, it was another Anubis I had, if I remember correctly. I'm making another Anubis right now, actually. Oh, you could try that, I mean. I don't know why you would, but you definitely could try. I'm so glad that this thing works still, where you can stack the stuff on top of each other. And I also made it efficient too, which is why I like it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real nice. I need them to like go down here, or the Anubis at least. So I might have to change Anubis's priorities from carrying stuff to mining. Which is alright. I plan to make a new Anubis anyway. Have I hit enough to make the local... Let's see this thing for a minute. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you need the electric workbench and stuff like that to make the new stuff, honestly. Pal oil is a pain to do. I mean, I remember I still need to, like, do it. I mean, whatever. I have a epic multi-guided missile. Good God. Oh, okay, so I need just a couple more. I need a lot of carbon fiber. God, carbon fiber is like becoming the new meta. I don't remember carbon fiber being that like important in this game. Does anyone else? At least in the sense like when you needed it. What I really need is the new armor. I need legendary versions of that. Yeah, let's just put all this back. Put that on the floor. Put that on the floor. I'm hoping I can either get a legendary. I got the legendary laser, whatever it was called. Yeah, I got the legendary laser rifle, which is great. It was a great find I got. I got mostly all of the epics of the new stuff, except maybe heat resistance armor. Heat resistance armor is becoming a bit of a pain to try to get. So you never know if you can get it. The oil rig is probably the most annoying. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I have Doom Mud on my other base. It's just, I just leave my computer on, it's just doing its thing. Now oil is the #1 thing, and it's like, I heard there's a way to edit the timer on when those golden chests respawn on the oil rigs, but I don't know, that feels kind of cheating to me. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather wait the full hour. That's why I do a lot of breeding and optimizing. I'm taking you with me, I'm taking you with me. Yeah. I also keep 2 Gobfins with me at all time, because the Gobfins do increase your, how should I say this? They increase your attack power, which, my god, comes in handy for raids. I kind of want to make a Dogen. Like, I know the Dogons are basically useless, and they don't really provide much, except for fast teleport, but it would be funny to have one. I like Dogons. Dogons are pretty cool. Assault rifle. Well, we have enough assault rifle ammo. Yeah, we do. Kind of want to save that. So just we'll have this ammo with us. We really just need a new POW. We just need one of the epics of the POW steel stuff, and then I think we should be fine to do it. Idiots. Not today. Yeah, they saw me. Don't care. This is how many lessons we have to teach you, Ronnie, that I'm gonna rob you. You know, like, if I've heard people tell me, if the lore is right, Rane is dead at this point because we blew her up. But I mean, here's the thing that I've learned in Palworld, that Palworld itself, the game, is set in a time loop. Because that's the only possible way that any of this can make any sense. And I mean, we get that in cases with the lore, like, especially the newest update that we had, with the Sanguinea update. I'm just gonna let him see me at this point. Hey, how you doing? You guys are horrible at your job. Oh yeah. Well, no. Have you? There is another. There is another achievement. Have you beaten the game on hard mode? Which is, have you defeated all of the bosses on hard mode? That is another achievement. I have beaten Victor, Lily, and Ragnar, or whatever her name is. I don't really know. Nice. I need to beat the guy with the Firebird. I can't remember what his name. The corrupt police officer with the weird, and forgive me for saying this, the weird drugged up bird that he has. And that is canon. That is canon. That his bird is high on drugs. The police commissioner in the desert. Apparently, the lore behind that is that his bird is definitely high on drugs. I don't know why there's lag happening. We might be coming to the end of the stream if that is the case. So I know YouTube doesn't like it if you're streaming for over an hour. Yeah, no, it's canon. It's canon because it says like he's been eating this weird white sand. I don't know what it is, but it makes him happy. Look, look, all I'm saying is I don't want to really fight a coked up bird. I mean, that really just asks you the question, is he distributing this stuff out? I mean, it implies that he is. And that just makes me wonder more about Palworld, like... Because here's the thing, Palworld itself, from the lore, says that the island is in a time loop. That's why everybody you kill always seems to come back. Why the moon doesn't change. Palworld is in a constant time loop. I mean, what also we can gather is apparently, and I don't know how, if this is anybody's true thing for the lore or whatever. It's kind of my canon, but I think the samurai girl and whoever the author of the Pal lore decks is apparently had a relationship. At least that's what it's heavily implied, that, you know, they shared some sake, they talked, and stuff happened. I believe so anyway. It's probably not true, and I'm probably reading into it, but they definitely seem to be on more friendly terms than it was with the other ones. And that merely makes me wonder who the hell the author of each of the journals is. Here's the thing, and I'll say this right now, you don't need to be on hard mode to do this. Heck, if people don't know this, I do these things on a bit of an easy mode. And hell, Palworld is still difficult on easy mode a bit, but mainly due to the fact is I personally don't like losing my stuff. Now, this is on a custom setting mode, so it's not full easy mode, but I don't lose my stuff when I die. And I like that because in survival games, I'm not a huge fan of needing to redo everything, especially in a game like Palworld. Some people might find that interesting or even fun. Me personally, I don't. I really don't. I don't understand why people like that. It's just not my big thing. Alright, Pal Steel Helmet, we don't need. Get rid of that. Assault Rifle Schematic, we already have the legendary version of that, so get rid of that. I knew he was coming. Hey, I see. Hey! Hey, you gonna get me? You gonna do something? No? Oh, what if I just try to... NANI?! Die. Yeah, no, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for hard mode for him. My plan is to maybe do the samurai girl on hard mode. I can't remember her name. I am so bad with names in this game. Let me see what his name was again. No, I don't remember. I plan to do the Moonflower Tower after this one. Or at some point on hard mode. I tried it on hard mode. It's not that bad if you actually... the problem only is you're going to have a lot of those samurai dudes coming around you, and it's annoying. But other than that, it's not. I did Victor first, honestly. I did Victor first because let's be real here. Let's be real here. We all wanted Victor's drip. I wanted that hat of his. I wanted it. So I did Victor A with just 1 Chillet, 3 Gobfims, and I just dodged for my life when my Chillet died. I also may or may not have put it on so that I do more damage, but at that point, I'm not going to complain. Victor was already a pain in the butt the first time around. I don't want to have to deal with that again. I did Lily, was pretty easy. A lot of the hard boss, I did Lily on normal mode. So I did the hard version of her on normal mode, and it was an easy fight. Like, as long as you had the multi-guided missile, these guys are basically dead meat. Is he stuck in the wall or something? Die. Come on. What is wrong with this guy? Hi. Die. Shot in the back. Yeah, no, I didn't know that either. They're pretty good armor equipments. They're not like, you know, in all honesty, I'm pretty sure all they do really is just, all it's there for is to just make you look cool. But I mean, it's still a pretty cool hat. I wanted his hat, Victor's, the most. I don't know what I'm going to do for Axel. Axel is an interesting character because in the whole entirety of Palworld, Axel is the only character in the game we don't have much lore on. We only have like one. We know Axel and Victor were buddies at one point. Like we know Axel partnered up with Victor, and we know that Axel, whoever was in charge of the Brothers of the Eternal Flame cult, Axel beated their leader. So whatever Axel's doing, it's weird. Yeah, I wish though it gave better armor. I'm excited for the Faybreak update. That looks so promising. I just hate how people always complain though. Like, ooh, Palworld Nintendo. The Palworld Nintendo drama annoys me. It really annoys me. Like, I don't really give a care. Honestly, the whole thing with that is, I understand why they had to change the mechanics. I don't really care. I can snipe this in the moonlight. That'd be epic. Nice. I think I can aim up here and get that guy up there. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can do this. Let's go. Yeah, no, that's what I meant. It's like, here's the thing. I think Axel's whole thing was he wanted like people to fight him. I think he's just the guy who just likes people to fight. Which I understand, but also at the same time, he helped Victor. We know that. And Victor is doing some weird stuff. Like, we get that already with his pal, the bird thing. Whatever that bird is called again. But we know Victor's, like, doing some weird science stuff. And I'm pretty sure and it seems that his rival is the Saiwa, I believe her name is. I have to check the options again. Journals. Yeah, Saya. Her name is Saya. Whatever she has with, like, the conflict between them. Because Saya seems to know a lot about the lore of this world than we do. Than most people, even. I'd say Zoe knows the least. Lily seems at least somewhat knowledgeable, but doesn't. Victor seems like he's just a guy who studied on it. Axel's just there to have a good time. But I'm curious as to who the new guy that we saw in the Faybreak trailer is. Because that's all I really care about. The journals are so fascinating to read. From what I can gather in the journals, and I think I said this on stream, Palworld's in a time loop, which now makes a whole lot of sense as to why the moon doesn't change. This is one of my earliest theories before this update happened. So I called that out. Then that just leads to the question. Yeah, no, it's cool, but it's also mysterious. Cool. But yeah, no, the whole time loop thing now makes a lot of sense because, yeah, it makes sense as to why everybody here comes back from the dead. It makes sense as to why pals might seem a bit more aggressive because it seems that from what we read in ancient times they were nice, but whatever it is, it's trapping them in a very hostile mood. Which then leads to the question of, alright, so what are we going to find out in Faybreak? Because what we found out in this update, and this leads to one of my big theories, could it have been aliens? Because as we saw with Xenogard and Xenograde, the two alien pals from like the meteor, and we already know that Selene was there, apparently come from outer space. And not only that, but so does Selene. Which relays the question, were they there looking for her? Like Selene. That pal. Because it seems that they were, and I can't, like, they were obviously coming here for a reason. And it seemed that Xenogard and Xenograde were communicating with each other, but what we don't know is why. The best thing that I can say is they were looking for Selene, the moon pal. Which makes a lot of sense since that also comes from a meteorite, which, yeah. Like, I can't say any more about it. It's just, it's either has to be that they were here for her or something else. Because from what we can gather, that seems as much as likely. I'm very excited to see what the new journals are. And I'm also very tempted to know when we'll meet the author. Because the author sounded like he was first, he found a comfortable way of living with Saya, and then he left. Nope. Oh god, that was close. Hold the line. Thank you for the subscribe. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. Boom. Nope, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna let you fight him. I'm gonna kill this thing first. Do you mind, sir? Oof. Thank you, Banana, for subscribing. I'm hoping that was you. I'm so sorry if I didn't read it. I was fighting for my life there. Goodbye. Die. Die. All of you need to die. Thank you. But yeah, no. Here, I really hope Nintendo just backs off, in all honesty. Like, this game's so much fun. It may not look like it, but like this game is a lot of fun to do whenever you're bored with something. There's like a lot of stuff to just do. Even if it's a bit repetitive, who cares? It's fun. I need to take care of all the guys downstairs before I go upstairs. I swear to God, you better not be coming up here. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Nice one. Nice. Sir, please go away. Are they trying to hide? Yes, that's definitely gonna work. Good God, the laser's so good. I'm so glad I found the legendary thing for that. One of the biggest worries I do have for Palworld is I want Palworld to succeed. I really do. It's so fun. But I mean, like, also here, if they have to like change up things, then I don't really care. I didn't really mind that they changed up the what is it, the throwing system. Like the throwing system, okay, yeah, I mean, it was bad at the start, but they pretty much patched that up very fast. Are you? Sir, die, die, die. I recommend anybody doing the oil rig do this method. This is much easier to do than anything else. And just save your rocket launchers for that guy. Because these guys don't do a lot of damage. Granted, that might be because of the difficulty I'm on, but even then, it's not too much of a bother. Problem is, I swear there is like still some bugs to be worked out. God darn it, another Gatling gun, that's crap. Oh man. I was tempted at one point to just download a mod that lets the Gatling gun that lets you buy the schematics, which I did not want to do that because I felt like cheating. But also, the oil rig is the worst place to farm. Granted, the oil rig is the best for like if you want to get EXP fast. It's one of the best places. Other side, God, it's annoying. Because, you know, so many, it's just like, there's so much stuff. Like, you could either get a legendary... I should also debate on whether I want to make more of those highly advanced incubators. The ones that don't require a heater or anything. Because the heaters are kind of always in my way. And I don't know if I want to do that or not, because I like having a heater and a cooler, just for the sake, because it makes the egg process a bit faster and it gives my pals to do something. But also because I don't really know. Like, I see so many people trying to optimize their base to the best fit. I just like building bases the way I like doing them. I don't really want to make a lot of bases, because again, you don't know if they're going to give us a limit or something like that. And I was right about that. They gave us a new limit of 4 bases. But I gave myself at least 6 or 7. At least 6 for right now. I plan to make the 7th base in the new area, so I have a base for every area. I don't want to get rid of my old base. That one's sentimental to me due to the fact that it is a base I had since day 1. And you know, whenever you're playing these types of games, it always feels just nostalgic to have those types. Yeah, no, the oil rig is easy sweep, but it's the only place you can get the new schematics. Especially the legendary version. My god, getting a legendary multi-guided missile is probably going to be the greatest day of my life. But I would love to get a legendary schematic for heat-resistant armor, since I only have really good cold-resistant armor at the moment. I could get the legendary schematic for the heat-resistant PAL armor, refined PAL armor, or whatever that's called. I really could, but at the same time, I don't wanna. I mean, like, I definitely could. Heck, I can make a better Frost Stallion than I already have. But at the same time, do I really want to? Because I saw in that trailer, I saw in the Faebake trailer, that looked like the new raid boss is going to be a dragon type. Which, oh my god, that means I'm going to have to make a bunch of either ice types. So, Frost Stallion, Noct, and Frost Stallion are probably going to be my main 2. Oh, I have PAL Steel. I have the PAL Steel stuff. I just don't have good versions of it. Like, I have lightweight PAL Steel, heat-resistant PAL Steel. I have a rare one of that, but I would really like to get a legendary version of it, if you know what I mean. Like, I would like to get the legendary version of them before I really make them, because I don't want to make, like, a common one. Like, my best armor right now is the legendary, cold-resistant PAL metal armor. and that's my legendary one. And I only really want to make the newer stuff once I get either an epic or a legendary schematic of it. And then I'll start raking it. But for now, I'm going to have to stick with this armor. I did manage to get the Ultra Shield, which was good. I like the Ultra Shield. I want to... The problem with the oil rig is that you can't just like, oh, I want to just get the golden chest. You know, you have to go for every chest on this oil rig, because every chest has at least something good in it. Because here's the thing, I got the laser rifle from, I believe, the gold chest, and a legendary pump action shotgun schematic from the normal chest around here. Which means it is possible to get legendary schematics from these other chests. Yeah, no, you want the pump action shotgun. Let me tell you this, and this was what a pro told me when I was doing the Belnor Libro raid. Use the pump action shotgun when you stun them. My god, it is a godsend, because you're just doing damage upon damage, and make sure you have 2 of them. Make sure you have 2, because then you can just switch them out. It's a great close range weapon. High grade medical supplies. What did we get? God, we got really crappy stuff this time around. That sucks. I'm kind of glad I got the legendary laser rifle. My god, this thing is just a 2-shotter. You just 2-shot somebody, they're dead. But I would really love to get, and I'm probably going to make it, the multi-guided missile launcher. That item's the best item in the game, and I'll tell you why. 4 times damage since it shoots 4 shots at once, and they're all guided. And B, it has the fastest reload time. Like, you need that weapon if you don't already have it. Good god, I used it on Lily. My god, she just died. Problem, only way to get it is via the oil rig. Alright, let's put all this down here so that they can get it. Let me just see here what I want to do here. Pow Blast. That's actually pretty good. I'm glad I actually have that. Multi-guided missile launcher. Alright, how much is that to just... Yeah, I have that one, I have that one, I have that one. Why don't I have my refined metal axe with me? No, that doesn't matter. I can just blow up trees with a rocket launcher. That's pretty much what I do with it. Let me see here. I need about 60 more POW steel. Ooh, that is gonna run me dry. No, not the shotgun, not the shotgun. The pump action shotgun. It's a totally different weapon. Pump action shotgun, this is what I mean. Good god, this thing does so much damage. It's so good too. This is like one of the best ones for if you're doing a raid. Just have 2 of these equipped when the boss is stunned, and boom, they're pretty much dead. Yeah, no, you can. I can, but I'm saying like you can also get schematics for it from the oil rig. You can. I do recommend doing the Suzaku method. That's what I did to get it. But also, I don't know. Like the other things in the oil rig are also pretty good. And I still recommend checking every crate than just the gold one, because you don't know what you'll find. Again, I found a lot of the PAL steel stuff in those crates, along with a lot of the golden crates usually have the better recommended stuff. But again, you never know what you'll find. Like, you could find legendary schematics in case you lose one or you accidentally delete one. It's always good to have spares. I could definitely make the cold steel PAL armor. Let me check how much that is, because I could definitely make it. Yeah. That is so much PAL steel. But I gotta make more, how much do I need again? I'm gonna put I'm gonna work on making a Draws mod and then just pump the hell out of that thing with, upgrades. $135? Good God, that's a lot. And I still need more? Oh yeah, I need to get you off of here because you've done a great job. Thank you, man. Thank you. God damn it, Axel. Why do you keep I don't want to listen to your latest hip single. I know that's what you want, but I don't really care, Axel. And before anyone says that was in his little thing. When will you learn your lessons? Tell Victor. God, maybe that's why Axel left. Oh my God. Victor didn't appreciate his music. I'm wondering who the old guy is, like we saw in the Faybake trailer. Obviously, I don't know. He looks like a loner, and I'm wondering if you encounter him while going throughout the world, because it looks like there was no tower. I want to keep everybody in mind when we go there. There was no tower. We saw that in the trailer. There was zero tower in that at all, which tells us something that whoever the new person is, they are not a tower guardian. I just need a female, so whatever spawns from this abomination, I'm going to use. Then I'm also just going to use these guys as ways to just upgrade my Celine that I already have. Because what's the Celine that I want to use currently? Yeah, this one. This one I like a lot. Yeah, you're already done, so I'm gonna use this. I know Celine. I've been told this. Celine is not a fighting pal, but come on, man. Like, just look at her. She's so cool. I really want to just use her. Where will it be? I think we already know that. Take a look, chat. We have the whole tree island. And we have more of this area that we don't even have. Now, granted, I still need to map out the entire area of Palworld. Granted, that's a thing I still needed to do. But if we look at the map, and we know for a fact that there's these weird little continents over here, either it's gonna be over here or over here. Because as we saw, the new islands are supposed to be somewhat conjoined or getting closer to the tree. Now, if the tree itself is the next island, that'd be awesome. But I feel like they should wait until that. Because I feel like we're missing something that fits in between here Or we're missing something that's supposedly over here, because it looks like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean, chat? Just feels like there's something missing. Also, I feel like there should be more oil rigs. In my honest opinion, there should be more oil rigs. Granted, that might be a horrible idea, but it'd be pretty cool. Like, what do you think? Would you like more oil? I would. Now, should I make another incubator? My god, I need PAL circuit boards off the wazoo here. Oh my god! Oh, chat, look at that. Chat, we did it. Take a look at that. Ooh, that actually is also good too. Granted, it has very bad stuff, but ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oof. If I can just get otherworldly cells on that thing, that is gonna be awesome. Oh, chat, it's forming. Chat, it's forming in my brain. Yeah. Okay, I may have an idea. We use this, plus we gotta get otherworldly cells, because I want otherworldly cells on this thing. But that's good. That's good, right there. If I can get otherworldly cells, that'd be even better, because I kind of like that trait. I don't know what it does, but it sounds awesome. Let me read it. Already? Oh, that's actually... That is good! Oh! Hold on. I have a better version of it. Hold on. Okay. I'm thinking here. A plan's formulating in my brain. Yeah, take you. No, we're gonna keep you. Keep you definitely. Maybe Dainty Eater or not. Artisan. I think we can get rid of you. Yeah, we can get rid of you. I want to keep motivational leader. Either I'm gonna get it with this one. Yeah, no, I want to keep that. Oh, that is such a good POW to get. Dainty Eater. Keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Gotta keep that one, because that has really good stats. Like, I don't even care. Like, you can't deny that getting a 100 on that is pretty good. If I can just really get that with something else, that would be even better. Oh, the artisan one stays. me read this guy. Oh, what do I have in my inventory? Ah. Yeah. This thing can get otherworldly cells, ferocious, cold-blooded. If I have one with just ferocious on it, that'd be awesome to have. Honestly, I might have to make two if I can just get it to have something else. 65, 83. Oh no, I guess I could get rid of that one. But this one though, tough decision. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna take a break here, chat. Oh yeah, no, Victor and Saya definitely have beef. It's the same thing with like Lily and Zoe. They definitely have beef. But what I don't know, but from what I know, Saya here many years ago, lost soul who washed up. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, she's talking about the, either she's talking about Victor, or she's talking about the journal writer. Because here's the thing. Yeah, no, because she says that a lost soul who washed up on the shore found it strange that the moon never waned. Now, here's the thing. We never actually figured out where the the guy who writes the journals, washed up. We just know he crashed into the island. We didn't know where he washed up. Meaning, technically speaking, it sounds like he stayed with Saya. Because we look at the journals here. Yeah, we don't really get a clear view of what they are. From what it looks like, the island anyway. So it looks like he was changing. So I even noticed that we don't have a fourth day. It just skips to day 5. Or in day 7. We don't have a 7th or 4th day. Strange. Weird. Also looks like there's a... No, that's the lava area. Yeah, he was at the, It looks to be... Either that is supposed to be Victor's Island, or that looks to be the Eternal Flame place. Because he was definitely at Victor's Islands once. Zoe is... Yeah, I wonder... Because this would be very interesting. Yeah, day 5 was hard to find. So was day 0. You know, because here's the thing. I have a theory, and this is a big theory of mine. Because Zoe says, my father disappeared a long time, she's never seen her mother. I wonder, and this could be very, very weird indeed. We don't have a set date for how old Saya is. But it sounds like Saya... I wonder if she and the journal writer... It's very possible. I'm either thinking this too hard. Either the journal writer might be Zoe's father. Or her father is Victor and her mother might be Saya. Considering the fact that those two have so much beef, it looks like something had to have happened. We know the beef with Lily and Zoe. Zoe's whole crew are kidnapping pals and like basically selling them. And Lily is just very naive and does not realize what is happening with her group either. But her goal is that she just wants to set pals free. Victor just seems to be running science experiments, and Saya just seems to not like that. And I'm wondering, does the beef go further than that if the journal writer is Lily's father? No, not Lily's father, Zoe's father. That would make a lot of sense. It's either her father is the journal writer, or her father could be Marcus. Because Marcus, for his point, sounds like he's been around very long. Marcus sounds like he's been around very long. Hell, he even has his own police force set up, which tells you a lot. Axel's just the guy who's just doing his own thing. Yeah, Axel's just doing his own thing. Marcus sounds like the guy who's just, I don't know. Either Marcus has beef with Axel or something, but his whole thing is weird. Yeah, no, that's what gets me thinking. I'm either on the fence that Victor could be Zoe's father, and Saya could be Zoe's mother, which would explain a lot of the beef that they have. Like, because we don't have a set actual thing for why they don't like each other. We hunt the madmans from the snowy mountains who defile the land. We hunt those who have proliferated in excess. Those who pontificate about research, justice, and such blabble. Stir this landscape forever. Yeah, no, because, alright, so, judging by Saya's whole account, she knows the most about this land, meaning she obviously was born and raised on the island. Victor sounds like he came from somewhere else. We know Victor made this thing. We know he made the distillation tube. And we know he made our bird boy through various means that either A, are horrible, but yeah, Saya's whole account is weird. She also talks about Axel. Yeah, okay, so this is interesting. It sounds like the whole thing with Axel. Legendary entries. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know that. But the whole thing with Axel, it sounds like Axel's takeover was very recent. Very recent. I've read their thing. Calamity struck its sword high into the sky and sealed away a threat, casting the island to eternal darkness. To eternal winter. These two always fight. Born from the depths of insanity, its very existence should not be. Having lost all genetic ties to other pals, one wonders if it could still be considered a pal. Yeah. It's weird. Whatever Victor did to this thing, because it looks like it was the combination of a Flaris. You know, looking at this thing, and I'll have to read what breeds this, but it definitely sounds like a, because here's the thing, we know for a fact Saya knew Victor. We know that because of their beef. But she didn't know Axel. And we know Axel worked with Victor. So either A, Saya worked with Victor at one point in time, and then left after, you know, seeing him torture basically all these pals. Or B, there is no B. That would explain a lot of why Victor had to hire an assistant. Because if I'm remembering correctly in the journals, it sounded like Victor, that Axel was very new. Yeah. Yeah, no. The whole thing with Alex is that it's very recent that he got to where he was. Before the everlasting darkness has lifted. Oh no, will lead us to, no matter how. Incarnation of the Crescent Moon Blade, a beginning. And then she writes about us. The 5th entry of Saya's entry is about us. We're the people who have been pulling out these so-called stakes, as we now know their names, that the towers are called stakes. And it sounds like the more stakes that we pull out, the more that the world may be ending, which is very confusing. Because we know everything about Jet Dragon. Because Jet Dragon is the one that sounds so weird. So, that could be referring to Faybreak. Honestly, that might actually be the greatest piece of lore that we have for Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. Axel is Alex. We know that. But Faybreak trailer, from what we saw, now thinking about it, that could be the calamity that Jet Dragon is getting ready for. Because what did we have in the past? Because it's very weird if you think about it. Because I think the way these entries are supposed to be listed is supposed to tell us how the calamities happened. It's been cursed. I'm thinking a lot of the Noct types are being cursed because of Frostalian Noct, which sealed the land into eternal darkness. A strange group claims that the continent is laid upon the back of a giant Blazamut, which, given the fact that we have... Yeah, no, that's the Eternal Flame. Given that, and given what we know about, let's see here, Astagon, which is more weird. It is highly likely that whatever the calamity was, I'm pretty sure the next calamity that's coming is definitely referring to Faybreak. And I think that the raid bosses that we get each time are the calamities themselves. Yeah, because it definitely says, like, here's the thing. When we get them from, like, what? Fragments? Meaning, Belnor and Belnor Libre and Blazamut Ryu were definitely things that are important to this island. And knowing that makes me wonder... were they the calamities? Because we've seen how powerful they are. Heck, Blazing Ryu can basically... We know he burns everything. We're driven into the abyss. And here's the thing. So we know there's a thing called the Abyss, too. And that just makes me more curious. I do highly believe that the Fey Break thing that's coming out has a lot of ties to Jet Dragon. Because I'm now remembering the raid boss in there definitely looks similar to Jet Dragon in the sense that it, but more bipedal and had a laser sword. And Jet Dragon's whole thing is that it's weird. It doesn't look like the other pals. It's almost like it was not like from this world in a sense. And that's what gets me curious. That's why I like Palworld. There's a lot of lore and hidden lore that you can sort of figure out, but also not, and that just has more questions. But I think that's going to be enough for today, guys. Thank you to everybody who's been tuning in. That is possible. That's actually a great point, Banana. That's actually a great point. Because that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's probably also why that we get new slabs, too. That's definitely probably why. Given the fact that we know for a fact that there's some weird sealing magic going on in this island. And either A, something was happening, or B, something was happening. But yeah, we do know that there was some weird stuff going on. It would make a lot of sense, given the fact that Bellinor and Bellinor Libero both have ties to the Abyss that Astagon comes from. And from what we can infer, with Frostalion Noct being that seal the land into eternal darkness, that would definitely make sense as to why if some of these pals have like very soul or deadly descriptions, considering if it's just nighttime all the time, then they're either being driven mad or something else. But yeah, no, I think that's where I'm going to stop for today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Bosco, and I will see you all later.